Another mass shooting in Las Vegas. This time, the violence took lives at a student building on the campus of the University of Nevada at Las Vegas. This morning, we can tell you 3 are dead. In addition to the shooter, the trigger man reportedly a former college professor. Danya Bacchus is near the UNLV campus with the latest. Aside from the shock of what happened, a shock that a former professor is the known trigger man.
That's right. And Reed, this morning, law enforcement officials are now trying to figure out why. They're trying to piece together a motive as this college community grapples with what happened here.
In a scene that's become all too familiar in the U.S., SWAT teams moved in to confront an active shooter at a Las Vegas campus Wednesday afternoon. Students, with their hands raised, were ushered to safety after police say the gunman killed several people, opening fire in the student union and the business school building. Police say he died in a shootout with 2 university detectives outside.
And if it hadn't been for the heroic actions of one of those police officers who responded, there could have been countless additional lives taken.
According to CBS affiliate KPIX, the gunman was 67-year-old Anthony Tony Polito, a professor who tried unsuccessfully to get a job at UNLV. Miles Thomas is a UNLV instructor who sheltered in place with his students as shots rang out.
We were sitting there quietly and I heard 3 gunshots. Pop, pop, pop. And I was like, oh my God. There was a second when, I thought that was it.
The UNLV campus is about 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip, and specifically the Mandalay Bay Resort, which is the site of the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history.
Many UNLV students describe the panic they felt knowing an active shooter was nearby.
We had to close the door and barricade all the tables up, about 6 tables up. I'm still scared out of my mind right now.
I was just trying to keep alert and trying to comfort students. There was a lot of students that were crying.
And of course, as this college community continues to try to understand and process the horrific events of yesterday, classes have been canceled for the rest of the week, and flags are now flying at half staff on campus. Reed?
Once again, Las Vegas having to use that phrase, Vegas strong, all over again. In the wake of the disaster of that 2017 mass shooting that you referenced, Metro Police started training and really informing other police departments all around the country about how to respond to mass shootings. How did their training inform what happened yesterday?
Yeah, the sheriff says that it was lessons learned during the response to that 2017 mass shooting that helped him to, what he said, seamlessly respond to yesterday's attack.
Right, and they were able to quickly say, we got the shooter. Danya Bacchus, thank you so much for your reporting this morning. Once again, Vegas is hit, and this conversation, you're seeing young people start to step out and say, I'm scared to death, and you'll have to wonder what will happen by way of their leadership as they take over in the world.
I thought it was really interesting, and you talked to Danya about it when they put out the alert that they used the word fight.
Right.
And that is where we are now in society.
Run, hide, fight.
And it's
sickening.
And just to think that they've already had to prepare for something like this. Like they already have that knowledge of what to do because they've experienced it. And